I'm Nick from Nick's Nerf, and this is the Nerf Modulus Regulator. So this is all the attachments the Nerf Modulus Regulator comes with, but we'll just strip it down to the gun by itself. So this is it without any attachments on. It has a N-strike barrel attachment at the front, a sling mount on top, this is the jam door here. You just pull that white bit back and then it'll lift up and you can clear out any jams. This is a tack rail on top, and then a rear sling mount, and then a little light that will shine red when you're out of ammo. At the rear it has a stock attachment. The handle is pretty comfy. It has the rev trigger and then its normal trigger, and then the mag release is in the trigger well. This switch here is select fire because this isn't just single fire or full auto. If you pull the trigger once, when you have it all the way down, it'll fire 1, or if you have it in the middle position, it'll fire 3, or if you hold it down when it's in the top, you just fire all of them. Further up, you have the mag well on the bottom. You just push the mag release back and it comes out. Then it has a tack rail on the bottom that you could put foregrips on. You can see the light shines red when you're out of ammo. Now to these two attachments, starting with I think this is the long one, can't remember what they're called. This is a N-strike rail attachment. This is the first attachment we're going to go over. In the back it has a N-strike attachment, so you can put it onto any of your guns, and on the front it has another one, so you can just keep stacking them for as many as you have, really. And on the bottom it has an N-strike rail, but you can't put things on it. It's to go on other rails, so you can have it as a scope or a barrel, or even if you wanted, you could have it as a foregrip if you wanted to. The other one is very similar. It has an attachment at the back, so you can put it onto all of your guns with barrel attachments, and another one at the front so you can stack them on. On the bottom it has the same N-strike attachment, so you can put it as a scope or as a foregrip or what else you want to do. But this one has a rail on the top, so you can put something else on the top. So you can put your other barrel scope on top of it and stack them if you wanted to. Now we have the stock, and this will fit onto any N-strike stock attachment point, and it can hold a mag in the back of it, and it's fairly stable, and it can hold the carry handle. So now onto the handle, the carry handle / sight scope barrel attachment thing. So this will fit onto any of your N-strike barrel attachments, just like that, and then you can put another barrel on if you want to. As you can see, it has a hole in the top, which then lines up with the other scope barrel things that come with the regulator. And it has this swivel handle on top, so you can just kind of have it stored away there nicely, or you can turn it sideways and fire from the hip. So this is the way I like to run my regulator, with the shorter barrel scope on the front and then the handle, and with the longer barrel scope on top as the scope. And as you can see, it goes all the way through and lines up with the handle. So to get into the batteries, because this does take batteries because it's a flywheel, unscrew the 1 Phillips head screw and then lift up the battery tray, and it takes 4 C batteries. It also comes with 2 12-round mags that will fit in any other mag-fed guns. You can also put any of your other mags into this gun. Now I will show you what firing. Now 3-round burst. And then the red light comes on because we're out of ammo. Now full auto. Now for chronograph reading, I have the Nerf Modulus Ghost Ops chronograph. There'll be a review coming out later on this, but for now I'll show you the numbers that it gets. So starting with single fire, 44.5, 44.3, 46.7, 43.6. Now for 3-round burst. So we got 44 and then 335, so you lose about 10 FPS when you do 3-round burst. Now, full auto. So you can see they're up and down a bit, but about 30 after the first shot. So my overall opinion of the regulator, it is good. It has jammed a couple of times if you're using older, worn out darts. I do find with the conveyor belt how that works, it does jam, but not a lot. And if you're using fairly brand new darts that are in good condition, you shouldn't have any jams. The light is good unless you're playing in the dark and you want to stay hidden, so you could just cover it or put some tape over it if you really found it that much of a problem. I like the select fire because it's different to no Nerf gun. I don't think any Nerf guns previously have had select fire, and it's nice being able to switch from single or 3-round burst or full auto. The magwell is a lot further up than some of the other guns, so that just takes a little bit of getting used to, but you get used to it. And the mag release is in an interesting spot too, because the Strife and a couple of the other ones have it as you push your rev trigger out. But this one is your firing trigger. But again, something to get used to, but also something to note. Thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Let's see if I can get it off.